33-story hotel and condo project.
I'd probably be
Okay,
like
like
that.
stop, tap.
This is a plan by the community for the community.
This one here, show me.
No problem, Ken. Thanks for having me.
It's Kent Mulgat for Kelowna Now. And we're joined by Teri Kanner, the Executive Assistant at the Kelowna Food Bank. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me, Ken.
So you are in training right now
Yes.
for the Hungry Half Marathon.
Yes, I am.
So this event's gone on for a few years. Is this a bit of a stretch running that far for you?
Yeah, it hurts. This is the third annual Hungry Half Marathon. Aspire Health and Performance.
Right. I think it's nice to see you doing that because I know that it's a daily thing for you going into the food bank, something you're drawn to do. But rather than just encouraging everyone to donate, you're, putting on your running shoes and putting on some miles and trying to make it happen.
Yes. It doesn't matter how much or how hard anybody wants to work to donate. $1 or $100, 1 hour or 100 hours. For me, it's as many steps as I can to get to the finish line and raise as much money as I possibly can. Every donation is really, really very important.
I know you guys really see the need down there at the food bank, and I think there's things the food bank does that people aren't even aware of. There are, what did you say, there's new families every month that are signing up that need.
Yeah, we register almost 100 new families every month, or households every single month. We serve between 35 and 4,000 households per month.
Right.
33% of the population in those households are children under the age of 15.
The other thing that you were saying before this conversation, that there are other nonprofit organizations that rely on you as well, so they've got snacks for people.
Yes, we help over 35 local nonprofits in the Okanagan area, so we have quite an outreach in the area.
And I take it that it's something that, it's not just a job for you, that you really feel drawn to this.
I do. I make a difference every single day. I try to. And if I can't do it when I'm working, then I'm just going to hit the ground running and raise as much money as I can. This food bank is a family. It's a community. We're helping a community. We're helping people that are having difficulties making ends meet. We're having people that are on disability and can't afford to feed themselves. The amount of generosity that I've seen in the couple of years that I've been over at the food bank is overwhelming, and that's why I'm doing what I can.
Right. You described before a gentleman who came in and looked like, for the most part, this isn't the kind of thing he needed to do, to rely on an agency to help him, but having to get to the point where they come in and say, yeah, you know what, I need help. And so you see people in that kind of vulnerable moment.
Yeah, I do. We have people that come in from all walks of life, all situations. They will come and use the food bank for 1 month, or they may use it for a year. We have amazing success stories of people who have used the food bank just to get over that difficult time in their life. And now they're advocates. Now they are donating time. They're donating funds. They're doing what they can to help because they know what it's like to be in that position.
I was down at the food bank a while back, might have been maybe 2 years ago now, and I was struck by the amount of really nice, healthy, fresh food that you're doling out. My recollection is years ago it was the emphasis was really on canned and packaged foods. But there is more, I guess, fresh food you're able to...
Oh yeah, absolutely. We love produce. We have a program, it's called Plant a Row, Grow a Row, or PARGAR. So anybody who has a farm or a garden bed in their backyard, if you're going to plant a bunch of tomatoes, can you plant an extra row for us and bring it in? We'd love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And people are happy to bring it in.
Yes, we are grateful for that. We're also partnering with another nonprofit called Incredible Edibles, and it's transforming designer gardens into edible gardens so that there's more food available for people to eat, more food available to bring to the food bank. It's a really, really wonderful join the food movement
Right.
Way of just bringing more food to the community.
Right. So Yeah, I think we mentioned you've got a new, there's no official opening yet, but you've got a new location on Enterprise, a little more space.
Yes.
This food bank thing, I think it might have been a temporary idea at one point, but it's become a pretty heavily dependent on thing now. You've got more space because it just keeps growing.
Yes. We're also, in addition to helping 35 nonprofits, or over 35 nonprofits, we also are one of 4 hubs in the province of British Columbia that is part of what's called the National Food Sharing System, or NFSS. And we distribute food to over 22 food banks in the southern interior. So we have quite a reach, and
Right.
That's part of our goal.
You'll supply food to other food banks sometimes if they're
Yes.
short.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay, so you must be intensifying the training because this is June the 2nd,
June 2nd, yep.
right?
Saturday, June 2nd.
So if anybody watching this thinks, yeah, now there's something I could do. I could sign up and run in a half marathon. Part of their registration goes straight to the food bank?
Yes, and you could run the half marathon, you can walk the half marathon. There's also a 10K portion, you could run that or walk that as well.
Right.
So really, anything that you can do would help us. And of course, if you want to just follow me and watch hashtag Beat Hunger with Teri, I'm also posting videos after training, and I've already raised over $1,100 and really hoping to get $5,000.
Okay, so people are kind of getting on board with you and
Yes.
and supporting through your effort.
Yes, yes, the running room has. In addition to registering, you have what's called an athlete dashboard, and you have the option of raising money, and so that's what I'm doing.
So you're kind of leading the charge on that. Are other people doing it as well?
Yeah, there's other people that are fundraising as well, who have registered for this race, and just to let you know and your viewers know that $1 at the food bank becomes $3 because of how we're able to stretch the dollar through food programming. So my goal to raise $5,000 actually will be $15,000. Hopefully,
Well, that's
I
fantastic.
can make that much. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, thanks very much. Good luck in the run. Hopefully you can. Will you run the whole thing, or are you going to walk bits, or
I'm gonna run it.
you can run the whole thing?
I'm training hard.
Good luck with that.
Thank you.
Teri Kanner from the Kelowna Food Bank, and you're watching Kelowna Now.